Hello everyone, my name is Dibya Thapalia. Today I am going to give the presentation on our project assignment done by our group member Mandira Gurung, Pratima Ufriti, Saraswati Sapkoda, including me. At first, I want to give the introduction of the most important tertiary schooling hospital, Alfred Hospital of Melbourne, Victoria. This Alfred Hospital is one of the second oldest hospital in Victoria, which is located at the intersection of Punta and Prahan Commercial Road across the Faulkner Park. Similarly, this hospital provides special services to cancer patients, for allergy, for asthma, for depression, for cardiology, and also for cystic fibrosis system for adult. At last, I want to welcome to my friend Saraswati Sapkota to continue this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dibya. It's me, Saraswati. Now, after the selection of the company, we move to the identification of the problem, where Alfred Hospital wants to construct a new one more surgical ward for the better implication of the patient by combining construction cost and the purchasing cost. The prices of construction is total of 560, which is the sum of building materials of 23, decoration materials 24, and the 18 for other expenses. Similarly, purchasing cost is total of 430, which is the combination of 58 building materials, 18 of decoration materials, and the 2 for the other expenses. So it needs minimum of 50 for building materials, 46 for decoration materials, and the maximum of 31 for the other expenses. After identifying of the problem, we are moving to the model design, which includes assumption regarding models, where assumptions are as follows. Each decision variable is proportion to its value in the objective function. Secondly, for each variable, the relation to the objective function is independent of the other decision variables. And lastly, the LP assumes that everyone knows with the total confidence the constant terms, objective function, and the limit coefficient and the right hand side. So for the formulation of linear programming, we suppose that y1 is the construction cost and the y2 is the purchasing cost, which the objective function will be minimum z equals to 560 x1 plus 430 y2, where the substitute constraint can be set as 23y1 plus 58y2 greater or equals to 50, 24y1 plus 18y2 that is greater or equals to 46, and 18y1 plus 2y2 less or equals to 31, where non-negativity constraint will be y1, y2, which is more or greater or equals to 0. In the above example, the decision variables we assume are as construction cost, purchasing cost, building materials, decorations materials, and the other expenses. Well, to continue with the presentation, I like to hand over to the Mandira. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mandira Gurung. Now I'm going to talk about the model implementation. For that, I will discuss what is sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. It is the study of how the uncertainty in the output of a mathematical model or system can be divided and allocated to different sources of uncertainty in its input. A related practice is uncertainty analysis, which has a greater focus on uncertainty, quantification, and propagation of uncertainty. Ideally, uncertainty and sensitivity analysis should be run in tandem. The process of recalculating outcomes under alternatives assumption to determine the impact of a variable under sensitivity analysis can be useful for a range of purposes, such as first one, testing the robustness of the result of a model or system in the presence of uncertainty. Second one is increased understanding of the relationship between input and output variables in a system or model. Third one is searching for errors in the model. like by encountering unexpected relationship between inputs and outputs. And the fourth one is modal simplifications, where the fixing modal input that has no effect on the output, or identifying and removing the redundant parts of the modal structure. And in case of calibrating models with large number of parameters, a primary sensitivity test can ease the calibration stage by focusing on the sensitivity parameters. Not knowing the sensitivity of parameters can result in the being uselessly spent on non-sensitive ones. Now I would like my friend Pratima Gurung to conclude this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandira. Last but not the least, I'm going to discuss the recommendation and conclusion of this report. So, after analyzing a lot of things in this report, we can see that Alfred Hospital is trying to minimize the cost of constructing the new building. Similarly, so in this report, the minimum cost faced by the Alfred Hospital to construct the new building is $1,075.4. So in future, if in case Alfred Hospital want to try to construct the similar kind of building or any other ward for the treatment of the patients, then they can use the similar method, that is linear programming method. This method is perfect and very good for constructing the new building if in case they want to minimize the cost. So this similar method can be used to find out the minimum cost for the construction of similar other kind of building in the future. Lastly, I'd like to thank our lecturer Ken for giving all of us this incredible opportunity from the behalf of my group members. This has indeed been a good experience for all of us. Thank you very much, Ken. We are very thankful for this. Thank you very much.